Have you ever noticed that the harder you try to prove yourself, the less respect you seem to get? You work harder. You explain yourself more. You seek approval. You chase recognition. Yet somehow people overlook you. Meanwhile, someone else walks into the room with quiet confidence, says very little, and commands attention effortlessly. Why? According to Friedrich Nietzsche, true power begins the moment you stop living for validation. The greatest trap in modern society is the endless need to prove your worth to your family, your friends, your co-workers, your critics, and even strangers online. But the people who possess real power don't spend their lives proving anything. They simply become. In today's video, we'll explore why constantly proving yourself makes you weaker, how Nietzsche exposed this hidden psychological trap, and why the day you stop seeking approval is the day power starts moving toward you. Let's begin. Part 1. The invisible prison of validation. From childhood, most people are trained to seek approval. Good grades earn praise. Good behavior earns rewards. Achievements earn attention. Slowly, a dangerous belief forms inside the mind. My value depends on what others think of me. As adults, this conditioning becomes even stronger. People buy expensive cars to prove success. They post achievements to prove importance. They enter relationships to prove desirability. They argue endlessly to prove intelligence. Every action becomes a performance. The tragedy is that many people never realize they're trapped. They believe they're living freely while secretly being controlled by the opinions of others. Nietzsche understood this deeply. He believed that society often encourages conformity instead of individuality. People become actors performing for an audience rather than creators of their own lives. The more desperately you seek approval, the more power you hand away. Why? Because whoever controls your need for validation controls you. If praise makes you happy and criticism destroys you, your emotional state belongs to others. You are no longer the owner of your mind. You become a prisoner of public opinion, and prisoners never possess real power. Part 3. The exhaustion of constant performance. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack every day. Now imagine that backpack contains every expectation from everyone around you. Your parents' expectations, your friends' expectations, your boss's expectations, society's expectations. Eventually, the weight becomes unbearable. This is how many people live. They spend years trying to meet standards they never chose. They wear masks. They hide opinions. They suppress dreams. They silence their authentic selves. Why? Because they fear rejection. Nietzsche argued that the individual must eventually break free from the herd mentality. The herd rewards obedience. The individual rewards truth. Unfortunately, truth often comes with criticism. That's why most people never become who they truly are. They're too busy becoming who others want them to be. And the cost is enormous. Anxiety, stress, self-doubt, burnout, depression. The endless performance eventually drains the soul. The moment you stop performing for approval, something remarkable happens. You begin recovering energy. Energy that was once wasted on proving yourself. Energy that can now be invested in growth. Part 4. Why critics gain power over you. Here's a harsh truth. Many people are secretly controlled by individuals they dislike. Think about that. One negative comment ruins their day. One critic occupies their thoughts for hours. One insult changes their mood. Who has the power? The critic. Not because the critic is strong, but because attention is power. The more emotional energy you give someone, the more influence they gain. Nietzsche understood that resentment creates invisible chains. When you're obsessed with proving your critics wrong, you're still serving them. Your life revolves around their opinions. Your actions become reactions. Your path becomes dependent on their existence. True freedom begins when critics stop determining your direction. The strongest response isn't revenge.
Sounds like a movie,
It isn't endless arguments.
But in 1901,
it isn't proving them
divers
wrong.
found something
It's
that
becoming
shouldn't
so
exist.
focused on your mission that their opinions become irrelevant. That's power. Part 5. The Psychology of Detachment. Most people misunderstand detachment. They think it means not caring. It doesn't. Detachment means caring deeply about your purpose while caring less about external approval. It's the ability to say, I know who I am, I know my values, I know my direction, and I don't need permission to pursue it. This mindset creates emotional stability. When praise arrives, you remain grounded. When criticism arrives, you remain grounded. Neither controls you, neither defines you. You become internally anchored. Imagine a ship in a storm. Without an anchor, every wave pushes it around. With an anchor, it stays steady. Your self-worth must become that anchor. Otherwise, every opinion becomes a storm, and life becomes chaos. Part 6, the birth of personal power. Power isn't dominance. Power isn't aggression. Power isn't intimidation. According to Nietzsche, genuine power begins with self-mastery. Can you control your emotions? Can you withstand rejection? Can you continue without applause? Can you stay committed when nobody believes in you? Most people fail these tests. That's why true power is rare. The average person requires constant encouragement. The powerful person creates internal motivation. The average person follows trends. The powerful person follows conviction. The average person seeks acceptance. The powerful person seeks authenticity. Power begins the moment your identity no longer depends on external approval, because now nobody can take it away. Part 7. Why success comes faster when you stop chasing validation. This sounds paradoxical, but many people achieve greater success after they stop chasing recognition. Why? Because their focus shifts. Instead of looking outward, they look inward. Instead of asking, how do I impress people? They ask, how do I improve? This small shift changes everything. Growth accelerates. Creativity increases. Confidence deepens. Performance improves. Ironically, the approval they once chased begins arriving naturally. People respect authenticity. People admire conviction. People trust individuals who aren't desperate for acceptance. The more secure you become, the more magnetic you appear. And that magnetism attracts opportunities. Part 8. The courage to be misunderstood. One of the highest forms of strength is accepting that some people will never understand you. Many dreams die because people fear judgment. Many talents remain hidden because people fear criticism. Many leaders never emerge because they fear rejection. Nietzsche believed greatness requires separation from the crowd. Not because you're better than others, but because extraordinary paths are rarely understood at first. Every innovator was doubted, every visionary was criticized, every creator was misunderstood. If your goal is universal approval, you'll never achieve greatness. The courage to be misunderstood is the price of individuality, and individuality is where power lives. Part 9. Stop announcing, start becoming. Many people talk endlessly about what they're going to do. They're writing a book, starting a business, changing their life, getting fit, building wealth, yet years pass and nothing changes. Why? Because talking creates the illusion of progress. The ego enjoys announcements, but reality rewards action. Powerful individuals spend less time explaining and more time executing. They don't need applause before the journey begins. They don't need approval before taking action. They move quietly. They build patiently. They improve consistently. And eventually, results speak louder than words. The world listens differently when achievement speaks. Part 10. Nietzsche's ultimate lesson. Perhaps Nietzsche's greatest lesson is this: become who you are, not who society expects, not who your critics demand, not who your fears suggest. Become who you truly are. This journey requires courage. It requires solitude. It requires self-awareness. Most importantly, it requires letting go of the endless need to prove yourself. The moment you stop proving, you start becoming. The moment you stop chasing approval, you start creating value. The moment you stop seeking validation, you discover freedom. And freedom is the foundation of power. Conclusion: the day you stop proving yourself is the day everything changes. You stop arguing. You stop chasing. You stop performing. You stop begging for recognition. Instead, you focus on growth. You focus on purpose. You focus on mastery. And something remarkable happens. The power you spent years pursuing begins moving toward you. Because real power was never hidden in the opinions of others. It was hidden in your ability to stand alone, to trust yourself, to define yourself, to become yourself. As Nietzsche reminds us, the strongest people are not those who conquer others. They are those who conquer themselves. So ask yourself, What would happen if you stopped trying to prove your worth today? What would happen if you simply became the person you were meant to be? Perhaps that is the moment your real power begins. The day you stop proving yourself is the day power finally starts. Running your way.